This episode of Later with Jason Suel brought to you by Cheerios,
In the bowl.
the Walmart Museum,
On the square.
Maxine's Tap Room,
On the block.
and visit Bentonville.
Up north.
Sexy sophistication or old faithful? God, decisions. Oh, hey, Jason, man, what hat should I wear tonight?
Oh, let's not worry about that now. Let's talk about that later. Later!
Fine. Old faithful. Yeah, feels so right.
Dance like the moves that you're doing on purpose. Sing like a singing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you. Pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey!
And now, a man that wears more hats than a millionaire milliner, Jason Suel!
Yeah, hey everybody, welcome to Later with Jason Suel. I am so glad to have you back, and I'm so glad to have this band back. I just want to give a shout out to the band here. They've been with me for 3 full seasons. Can we get a round of applause for this band?
Yeah, band.
Band.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't forget the 9 years we spent planning this thing.
I could never forget that.
3 years and they haven't gotten any better.
I know. 3 seasons sound the same. Wow, guys, it's getting hot outside, isn't it? It's heating up. It's heating up out there.
Getting warm.
It's getting warm.
Finally.
You know, to steal an Instagram paw joke, it's so hot outside.
How hot is it?
Oh, come on, guys. It's so hot outside.
How hot is it?
It's so hot outside. The other day, I saw a bird picking up a worm with a pot holder. That's how hot it is. Hey. Hey, we're trying jokes on the show now. We're going to do that.
All be winners, Jason.
I know. Thanks, Bo, for your support. Enough of that. So we have an excellent show lined up, and let me tell you about it. On this episode of Later, we have Mr. Mike Abb joining us. Round of applause for Mike.
Mike Abb.
Yeah. You're going to want to listen to what he has to say. He is the art and entertainment director for Aboriginal Productions, joining us on the show. You know, I'm excited about this also. Later on in the program, the band Arkansas is going to join us. Give it up for Arkansas. Yeah. Yes. Excellent local band. I like their sound. In a moment, we're going to introduce you to our chef, Chrissy Sanderson from Mockingbird Kitchen, who's dropping by the studio. But first, I want to take you back to the back and show you a little something special we got going on for this episode. So follow me, everybody. Here we go. This right here is Mr. Brandon Bullitt. Can we give him a round of applause too? Yeah.
Brandon Bullitt. Welcome, man.
Now, you might look at what he has going on and be able to identify that he is indeed an artist.
I saw that set up on Bob Ross's show.
Yes, so
Yeah.
we took a lot, we learned a lot from Bob Ross, and now we're trying to do that on this program as
I
well.
wished I'd brought an afro wig for you, Brandon.
Yeah.
So Brandon is going to be creating an original piece of art, taking in everything that's happening on the program today and putting it to canvas. Am I capturing accurately what you're going to be doing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Too
And
bad you put him next to Owen.
You do this often, right, Brandon? You.
Yeah, usually with the Rough House guys, and Mike has had me for a couple of gigs, so.
Yeah. So I'm really excited to see what you're going to come up with. So we're going to be checking in with you throughout the program, and then at the end, we're going to present to our studio audience and our audience at home an original piece of art. As you can see right now, the canvas is blank, and we can't wait to see what he comes up with during the program. So thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, Brandon.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Hey, now you know what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go meet with the chef.
Meeting with the chef. Meeting with the chef. Meeting with the chef. Chef Chrissy!
Chef Chrissy!
Very
nice.
You have your own intro song.
I love it. I love it.
We've created that special.
I appreciate that.
About
That's
5
awesome.
minutes
I feel welcome.
Good, you should. So you're Chef Chrissy Sanderson from Mockingbird Kitchen, and you're here to it looks like create some kind of a salad.
We are. We're going to make an early summer Panzanella salad. It's an Italian bread salad with a lot of fresh local ingredients.
Nice. So where did you get your local ingredients from?
Some of the local ingredients, like this kale, I got from a local farmer. Some of the herbs, we're working with a company called Food Shed Farms. They're based out of Little Rock, but they started to distribute up here, and we get a lot of local produce from them as well.
Now, just a moment to talk about Mockingbird Kitchen,
okay,
and where you guys are located. And it's a new establishment, right? And I have had the pleasure of eating there. And I know that Charlie, the drummer, huge fan. He's always
Huge
there.
fan.
Huge
Yeah, like
fan.
3 times a week.
Biggest fan. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So talk to us a little bit about Mockingbird Kitchen.
Mockingbird Kitchen is located in Evelyn Hills, and we're open Tuesday through Saturday. What we're trying to do is new American cuisine that is very approachable to the guest. So comfort food, but we try to bring in a lot of fresh and local ingredients to put a twist on it that way.
Absolutely. We're so fortunate to have you opening that establishment, and you know, I can't wait to see what you create today. We're going to check in with you throughout the program. And all right, now in a moment we're going to be talking Olympics in our Bone to Pick segment. But first, you know, earlier I was stealing some Instagrandpa jokes. Now we're going to get to hear some fresh Instagrandpa material on this new short coming at you right here on Later.
Hey, hello there. This is Instagram Paul coming at you live from the Dixon Street bookstore. My good friend Cooter and Virgil have put together where if you want to know something, you post it down at the diner or at the hair salon, at the Curl Up and Dye. You post information that you want to know, and they will come to your house with books and read to you the information. Cooter and Virgil will. Cooter calls it Virgil's Reality, and that will tell you everything you need to know. If you listen to them for a while, your brain will be wanting to explode. My iPhone, that iPhone device, sometimes it doesn't even work that well for me. I tried to use the camera the other day. I saw a real pretty field of wheat, and I wanted to take a picture of that wheat blowing in the wind, and I don't know, it just came out real grainy. Hey, I got a word to all you graduates out there. Think about this. Think about this kind of rebellion. A rebellion of books. Get off the internet, put your devices down, and pick up a book. Before everybody got all goggle-eyed over Google, we used to have to look things up. And on our way of looking things up, we stumbled upon other things that we'd find. And that just made us all that much smarter. You're reading, what I'm trying to say is reading is what a book is for. And when you're reading a book, the mind is growing in many different ways. There's too many of these little chit-chat, quick snip reading online and on the internets and everything. So you want to try to do something that takes your time a little bit, and then you might stumble on something else while you're trying to find what your weakness is. You might stumble on many other weaknesses you have and not even know it. Well, when you do pick up a book and start reading it, take a selfie of yourself and show me that you are offline now and just reading a book, and then maybe that'll prove something to the people out there that you don't need that little device like a monkey trying to peel a peanut all the time on that iPhone. Instagram Paul, pick up a book for your own sake.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Joining us for our Bone to Pick segment, we've got Hercules. Hercules representing Olympics of old. You know, the Olympics are coming up later this summer, and this episode is all focused on things that are happening this summer all over the world and locally. So, Hercules, this is all you. This is your Bone to Pick segment. Take it away.
Oh, I'm going to take it, because here's the deal. Back in my day, in ancient Olympic times, everyone that participated in the Olympics had to be of Greek descent. In having the Olympics in Brazil, Really? Is that really what we want to do to keep that tradition
Whoa,
going?
whoa. Wait 1 minute. Excuse me. Hello, Benji. Hello, everyone. Chef. Looking forward. Hello, people at home. Listen, nice to meet you, Hercules. I am Mr. Brazil. Nice to meet you. And listen, we have in Brazil, we have a religion. We have Catholicism. We have Yoruba. We have the black magics. You know, with chicken and roses, we put the corner of the street, doesn't matter. But these Olympics, why you hate on them? This is good. Include many peoples, all the countries. It's a happy thing for us.
Oh, it's a happy thing for you. I get that. I understand. But what I don't understand is having this beautiful, beautiful game ceremony event in somewhere as dirty as Brazil.
That hurts me deeply.
That hurts you?
Brazil
Have you watched
is
the
not-
news? Do you know what's going on?
I understand there are many problems in the world. We cannot solve all them in one time. What we can do is bring people together to have caipirinhas on the beach, to have happy times with music. Have you seen Carnaval? I have,
yeah.
Okay, so you know, it's beautiful, it's not dirty, it's beautiful, it's celebration of everything that is carnal, that is flesh, that is man. You know what I'm talking about, right, Hercules?
I know, and I wish the Olympics looked like that, because right now we have diseases. We have the Zika virus making its way on there, yellow fever spurts, I'm sure you know all about that.
You're talking about dengue?
Yes.
Yeah, that is a serious problem, but
The waters, not something you want to cleanse yourself in when you're competing for Zeus, my man up there. You don't want to be in there. There's probably dead animals.
Whoa, no, listen, that's not nice for you to call the people swimming in the water in the Olympics dead animals, okay? That is not very nice. Listen, I feel like you just need to go down to Brazil to see what it's like. Maybe you get a little bit of the dirty water. You mix with that, cachaça. The water is fine. Look, I drink the water for 30 years. No problem.
Where's the muscle? Do you work out? Do you do any? Is the water helping you?
I only drink the water. That's all I do.
You only drink the water.
That's all I do. And look, Zeus, I feel like you have this relationship with your father, Zeus.
I do.
I have this relationship with my mother, Earth. So Mother, Brazil, Earth, the forest, the beautiful people, the beach. We mix with Father Zeus and we make a baby Olympics of the games. Huh? What you say?
Okay. You know, you're swaying me here. I mean.
Oh yes. Sway.
Okay. I like. Okay. You're touching me. You're touching me right here.
Not yet. So we have a deal. You come to Brazil, see what the Olympics are like.
Okay,
Maybe we
I'll
do a
stop
little
by.
dancing, Hercules, and then we can see. It'll be beautiful. People from many nationalities, all the games. They're games. It's for fun. It's for fun.
Are there ladies?
Oh yes.
Oh, there's ladies.
There's also men.
Okay. Now we're talking. So, I think we're gonna make something out of this.
Very good.
Hey, look, folks, conflict resolution right here on Later with Jason Suel. Stick around. We got more. This handshake's going to continue. We've got more coming up right after the break.
I've got a bone to pick with you. And I've got a bone to pick with you.
All right, folks, joining me now in the studio, Mr. Mike Abb. Mike, who is the Art and Entertainment Director for Aboriginal Productions. Hey, thanks for coming on the program, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate you. And I've been wanting to have this interview with you for a while because you also wear a lot of hats in this community in Northwest Arkansas. So, you know, first of all, I think it would be good for us to know, like, what are you passionate about? What do you do?
Well, Jason, when you gave me this opportunity and you kind of prepped me a little bit about what we were going to rap about,
Yeah.
I think it's time to make a little synthesization of like what it is that, you know, that I'm do or what I care
So I
about.
forced you to think about.
You forced me to like just boil it all together and get some concentrate.
Or to finally figure it out.
To finally figure it out. Well, I mean, to ask my probation officer, you know, he's wanting me to figure it out a long time ago. But I've realized it's all about maximum memory making. And maybe
tell
it's
me
the
more.
time to kind of put that out there.
It's a lot of M's.
I know, I like
It's
that
a lot of M's.
alliteration.
Well, it comes with the territory as a mic. So what I mean by that really is it's kind of the measure of a successful life. And apart from all the other things that we can call earthly goods that we can hold on to, really it's those memories that are the measure of success. So when I'm out there in the community or all the different hats that I'm wearing, really they all have an end point goal, and that's to make a great memory, not only for selfishly myself, but for the citizens of Northwest Arkansas.
Absolutely, and you do such a fantastic job in our community of those things. You were recently featured in this magazine right here about Bike Arkansas.
Sure.
And you know, your photo is in here if I get to it.
Avid biker?
Avid biker. I'm fortunate enough to live in a community that has some great urban and mountain bike trails that allow you to kind of
So
live
have you
and
gone
breathe.
the entire stretch of the Razorback Greenway yet?
Oh, absolutely. I
Awesome.
was actually going to bike down this morning, but I ended up out a little late being social and
Wearing that hat.
wearing that
Yeah.
hat and didn't find my way down.
Yeah.
There we are. There's the old Mike right there. What a good looking dude that guy
Look at
is,
this
you know?
guy.
Jeez.
Look at this
Tell
guy,
my mother
huh?
thank you.
So, you know, the trail, talking about the trail, I know one of the things that you're really, it seems to be that you are championing the cause of public art.
Sure.
And the trail is a huge opportunity for public art.
Absolutely.
So I just wondered if you could speak to that a little bit.
Yeah, well, right now I'm working in a couple pilot projects to prove out kind of a model that's kind of like an Adopt a Mile program. That's a very long-standing program for corporate spend, which obviously we're in an area that has a lot of that influence. But instead of just cleaning up trash along the trail side, it would be adopt an art installation and looking at what that looks like from 38 miles between Crystal Bridges and Walton Art Center to make a kind of a living art tour by the ditches and the bridges on the Greenway and seeing what that could do to the community.
You know, I think that would be amazing. I was actually out on the trail the other day and they were doing a survey and I stopped. I didn't realize our conversation was going to go here, honestly. And it was what improvements would you see to the trail? And I listed more public art.
Stuff to look at.
Stuff to look at. You know, when you're running, you get
I need some motivation over here.
hey, boo, boo.
No, which I think you're right on with that. It's one of those things where if you get the fortunate ability to kind of 30,000 foot look and try to marriage all the investments that are out there, the trail system has been a massive one and the culture centers have been one, but also kind of reliving the creativity that I feel has been missing here a lot as sales and marketing and logistics have been the backbone of the society here, and maybe creativity was pushed back a little bit and trying to bring that back to the forefront.
Well, I think one of the greatest things about focusing on the bike trail is it's the one thing that all of our cities in Northwest Arkansas have come together and agreed on, and it's like this unifying thing that links us, and you can use that and build up and grow all that scene just off of that one
So
start.
you're nailing it 100% with that. It's still kind of a Friday Night Lights feel when it comes to the county lines, and we're starting to see the blurring of that more and more as we celebrate like the region's population growth and being like, well, we're just as big as somewhere else by the square mileage.
We were on that list on Forbes, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Payola.
I was actually doing an interview the other day, and we were talking about, you know, how it used to be that it was, you know, you were identified by your city. I'm a Fayetteville boy. I'm a Bentonville girl, whatever. And now the lines are being blurred, where we're becoming more of a region. It's Northwest Arkansas, and I think
Which confuses everybody
It
at
does,
every airport
especially at the
ever.
airports.
They're like,
Yeah.
XNA, what is that?
Yeah.
What is that town?
It's true. It's kind of weird to go by your coordinates or whatever. It's like it's a rare like thing. Nobody apart from like I'm from, you know, Northern California or upstate New York.
Right.
Is anybody really trying to give their never eat soggy waffles to where they're from?
I'm from negative 36 degrees,
That's right.
latitude 25 degrees
Right.
longitude.
And I understand the reasoning behind kind of segmenting a market behind it, and there's portions of me that like having a unique identifier, but then there's other portions where I'd much rather rep the state than the region.
Yeah, there you go. You know, it would be advantageous, I think, for me to continue this trend that we've started with all of our guests and ask you, what is your spirit animal? The spirit animal of Mr. Mike Abb. What would you say that is?
Something Australian, because Aboriginal Productions just made me go there.
It could be. It could be.
That I have a long-standing fascination from a family standpoint with the dinosaurs, and I don't think that we should rule out extinct animals from being in the fray of spirit animal, because after all, can I not hearken their spirit from the past?
You can. Yeah.
And really, I think the plesiosaur is mine. And you've seen me pop up a few times in good old Scotland. I'll make a little, little, hey, what's up? And then slide back away. And so it's not like I'm not on the scene.
No.
So.
We've never had a dinosaur, first of all, and the fact that you picked a plesiosaur.
Oh, of course,
gives
of course.
Me the most
well,
joy.
I tend to stutter, so I can get plesiosaur out.
Hey, Mike, thanks for joining us on the program. Thanks for giving us just a little bit of your time to talk all things Northwest Arkansas. Round of applause for Mike Abb, everybody, for joining us.
Later, Jason.
Hey, so I get to wear a lot of hats in this region. Oh, hats! Oh, thank you for that gentle toss of that hat that I'm actually going to put on my head. Thanks, guys. And none of those is more important than the fantastic work I get to do with Trike Theater by teaching arts integration to area elementary schools. Recently, Trike Theater and our partnership with Walton Arts Center was featured on a Doing Good segment on KNWA. We've got that clip for you right now, right here on Later. Check it out.
Connecting the everyday subjects children study with the arts might seem like a bit of a stretch.
In tonight's Doing Good report, we learn how the Walton Arts Center is accomplishing that exact task with its education and outreach programs.
The Walton Arts Center is taking its appreciation for the arts into Northwest Arkansas classrooms with its education and outreach programs.
You're going to see this story as a play.
Trike Theater Director of Education Jason Suel says the lessons he teaches children involve arts integration.
We take the art form, and the one that is, closest to us is theater, and we take theater and we marry that with a curriculum concept that they're studying, and we aim to meet evolving objectives in both of those things.
The learning activities teach students about the core subjects like math and literature. However, students like Bayari Elementary third grader Chandler McCorvey learn them in a unique way.
It's creative, and I like to do creative things.
Is there room on the broom for a dog like me?
While teaching a class, Suel makes use of different techniques to reach children with diverse learning styles.
Our aim is to hit as many of those learning styles as we can. We want to hit the auditory learners, the visual learners, the kinesthetic learners. And when I see them participating on different varying levels, right, I know that they're understanding it.
On this day, Suel taught his lessons to third grade teacher Wendy Kane's students. She says the curriculum does a great job of teaching children about the subjects they're working on in a different way, and also culminates compromise and cooperation.
I think they're more fun, they're more engaged in what they're doing, they're enjoying what they're learning. It's something different than a paper and pencil test.
Welcome back, everybody. Chef Chrissy Sanderson, we're making some Panzanella salad. What are you going to create?
Well, so Panzanella salad is a bread salad, Italian style, so I'm going to kind of Ozark it up.
Italian?
For us lay people, what exactly is a bread salad? How is it different than a regular salad?
Well, we're going to add fresh bread to it.
Oh, well, that seems simple.
Instead of croutons, we're just going to use fresh bread.
It's way more simple than I thought the answer was going to be.
It's like some ancient art form of incorporating. Why don't you just throw some bread in there?
No, it's pretty simple. Cooking is pretty simple, so we're going to keep it simple. That's kind of my style of cooking as well. It's fresh and simple. So I've got some great baguette bread from Ozark Natural Breads in here in Fayetteville, and we just want to dice it up.
So would you recommend like chewy, crusty breads or like a soft bread?
I would definitely recommend like a baguette style bread. Like this is kind of chewy. It'll keep it'll hold up to the vinaigrette that we're going to pour on it.
Oh, nice. You're very skillful with that knife. I am not that skillful, I'm going to be honest. When you first started, I'm curious, when you first started cooking, were you as skillful with the knife as you seem to be right now?
No, not at all. I mean, I went to culinary school and they taught us that was a big thing about knife skills and things like that.
That's a huge part of being a
how
chef.
to hold the knife and so you don't hurt yourself.
I got knife training.
That's right, exactly. Fiery knives. That's what we cook with.
Fiery knives.
Yeah.
And then after that, you do the throwing star training.
That's right. Shurikens and then katanas, the whole thing.
And you're a Ninja Turtle at the end of it.
Exactly.
You get, certified Ninja Turtle. Yeah.
So we've got. That's right, with the hat, dude.
Great.
So we've got our diced bread here.
Right.
And the key part of this is to have the bread soak up some of the vinaigrette that we're going to make. And this is a hard cider vinaigrette. So I've got a little hard cider in here with some apple cider vinegar and just some salad oil.
Yeah.
Just shake it up real quick. And you really want that bread to soak up all these flavors here. So we'll just let that hang out for a little while.
Yeah.
And then we just start adding our other ingredients. I've got some celery.
I just want to point out my stomach is already rumbling. Immediately when you started cooking, there's bread here. I don't know what it is.
Bread with any sort of goop soaked into it.
That's
I'm
right.
sold, man.
That's the key here. You got to have bread with the goop. And then we've got these wonderful radishes I got at Ozark Natural Foods, which we're right next door to. So, you know.
A lot of Ozark Naturals in this salad.
That's right. It's Ozark Natural Salad.
So we can't wait to see that happen. I can't wait to taste this. So I want our audience at home to stick around. We're going to have more of this salad. This Panzanella Salad, new word I've just learned. New word. Big round of applause.
Word of the day.
Word of the day. Stick around for more with later.
Paralyzed by Arkansas.
Oh, I'm paralyzed by your paralyzed, and it's been a while since I've seen your smile, baby. I can't wait, no, I will not hesitate, 'cause it's been a minute since I've been up. Since I've been up in it, oh, I'm paralyzed by your paralyzed, and it's been a while since I've seen your smile, baby. I can't wait, no, I will not hesitate, 'cause it's been a minute since I've been up in it. Ain't
Should be on the ending. Huh? Should be on the ending.
Hey folks, welcome back. You know, at the top of the program, we talked about Brandon, and he's going to create an original piece of art for us, taking in all the sights, the sounds, the smells of everything that's happened on this episode in the studio. And here it is, an original piece of art created from this show. So talk us through what you put to canvas there, man.
I'm so glad that that's not us kissing. Because when I first saw it, I was like, oh, wait a minute.
It could be.
It could be.
It could be.
It could be. It's just all in the eye of the beholder.
It is. So what's going on?
Well, thanks. Yeah, this is just kind of covering everything you guys mentioned. Though I started out putting some natural scene in from Arkansas scenery. I've got Brazil and Greece falling in love. Brazil is indicated with the dead chicken haircut. And Bo's tie.
Bo's tie is on there.
Made it into my conscious, couldn't get it out of my mind, so it had to be on the piece. And of course the bass and the banjo had to make it in there.
Huge part of us,
There'd
right?
be more.
Yeah.
Because it is the hugest of the instruments.
Oh yeah.
There's a bicycle on there also from the, I'm assuming from the conversation with Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what a talented guy you are. Thanks for taking the time.
There was a part of me that was worried that it was just going to be all of us in a caricature on a long bicycle. And I was like, oh, wouldn't that be something?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, next time.
Just one of those like carnival caricatures where all with giant dumb smiles.
Everyone's wearing a different hat. I mean, you could have gone with that, Brandon, but I'm glad you did, and I'm glad you came out with this. So I want you to stick around. We're gonna just have a moment with all of our show guests when we come back right after this break. Stick around, more with later. Oh my gosh. Folks, thanks so much for joining us at home. This Panzanella Salad looks amazing. Did I say it right?
You did.
Panzanella Salad. We want to make sure we thank all of our guests. Chrissy Sanderson from Mockingbird Kitchen.
Mike Abb.
Arkansas.
Brandon Bullitt.
And that amazing piece of art. Hercules. And of course, Mr. Brazil. Thank you guys so much for joining us on the program. Thank you for watching at home. See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile. This episode of Later with Jason Suel brought to you by Cheerios.
In the bowl.
The Walmart Museum.
On the square.
Maxine's Tap Room.
On the block.
And visit Bentonville.
Up north.